In the 2023 season, do you expect the Lions to be contenders in the NFC? And when we talk about contenders, my expectation is that you are one of the better teams in the NFC. You are likely a division winner. You at least win a playoff game. And you have a real chance of getting to an NFC title game. That's my definition of a contender. So, Jeff, let me ask you, how far away are they?
Not far at all, especially in the NFL. We've seen teams go worst to first. Now, the Lions got some things they got to do, some finishing touches, especially defensively, that they got to do, and they'll address that this offseason. I think if next season goes according to plan and they make the playoffs, I believe when you're a contender is when you're in the tournament. I mean, there's certain teams like the Giants, were they a contender? No, but look at, they're a game away from an NFC title game. So I'm sick of the, separating contenders from teams that just make the playoffs. I think teams that all make the playoffs are technically contenders, and you could go on a run. So if next year goes as planned, Adam, and they either win the division or they get in as a wild card team, I think that would be fair enough to call them a contender. Now, we'll see what they do in the playoffs. But let's say they make the playoffs next year as a wild card team. They win a playoff game, but then they lose the round after. I think that next season is when they're contenders, because we've seen the progress. You have a playoff team. You have the DNA of a playoff team. But now it's about taking that next step every year. This year, you didn't make the playoffs. You fell just short. You had a winning record.
I'm not asking for progression, though.
Next year,
I'm talking where you're having a conversation
about
with
winning
me
a Super Bowl
in January next year.
Yeah.
2 years, 3 years, where you're having a conversation and saying, Adam, I can see this team coming out of the NFC. Even if they come up short and they lose in the divisional round or the NFC title
then it would
game.
be next year.
Do you think it's next year?
Yes, I do.
Okay. So I'm going to give a different reason why I do think it's next year. I agree. Mm-hmm. And I'll tell you why. Yes, they have a lot of holes to fill on defense. Yes, there's still a lot of things that are unproven with this football team. Yes, everybody, you are correct. But the landscape of the NFC is at an all-time low. I like your quarterback, meaning Jared Goff, more than every quarterback currently in the NFC outside of who? Jalen Hurts? Give me the quarterbacks that you like more. I like Goff more than Murray. Goff more than Stafford with that Rams team if he's going to come back. I like Goff more than every single quarterback. We'll start there. Outside of Jalen Hurts. Honestly, Jeff, that's it.
Yeah.
It's only Jalen Hurts.
I'll give you the